What if history got it wrong? What if a princess didn't die, but disappeared? For over a century, the world has asked one question: did Anastasia Romanov survive? She was a daughter of an empire, born into unimaginable luxury, condemned during a revolution, and erased in a single night. But whispers remain. Bodies were missing. Witnesses contradicted each other. And women across Europe claimed one impossible thing: I am Anastasia. This is not just a story of royalty. This is a story of mystery, survival, and a truth buried under blood and snow. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanov was born on June 18, 1901, the youngest daughter of Tsar Nicholas II, ruler of Imperial Russia. She lived inside golden palaces, served by hundreds, surrounded by art, music, and luxury. But Anastasia wasn't the quiet, obedient princess history expected. She was wild, mischievous, and fearless. She played pranks on servants, climbed trees, mocked royal protocol. Her family called her the imp. She laughed loudly in a palace built on silence, yet behind palace walls, Russia was crumbling. By the early 1900s, Russia was starving. Millions lived in poverty, while the Romanovs lived in luxury. World War I drained the nation's resources and manpower, and anger filled the streets. The people no longer wanted a czar. In 1917, revolution exploded across Russia. The monarchy collapsed almost overnight. Tsar Nicholas II was forced to abdicate, and Anastasia, once untouchable, became a prisoner of the very nation she ruled. The Romanov family was placed under house arrest. No more silk gowns, no more grand celebrations, no more freedom. Anastasia slept on hard beds, sewed her own clothes, and watched soldiers mock her family. Still, she joked. Still, she smiled. But fear crept closer. As civil war raged, the family was moved again, this time to Italy, later known as the House of Special Purpose. That name was known as July 17, 1918, just after midnight. The Romanov family was awakened and told they were being moved for safety. They were led into a small, empty basement. Anastasia clutched her sisters. Then gunshots, chaos, screams. Bullets ricocheted off jewels sewn into their clothes. Bayonets were used. When the noise stopped, the Tsar, Serena, and their children lay motionless. Or did they? Because when investigators later examined the scene, 2 bodies were missing from the grave. For years, the Soviet government denied everything. No photos, no confirmed graves, no public proof of what truly happened. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some claimed Anastasia survived by pretending to be dead. Others said she was rescued by a sympathetic guard. Then, women began across Germany, across France, across America. Each said the same thing: I am Anastasia Romanov. The most famous was Anna Anderson. She knew intimate palace details. She recognized family members from photographs. She carried scars she claimed were from the attack. Even surviving Romanov relatives were divided. Was she a clever imposter or the last princess of Russia? Decades passed. Then, in the 1990s, after the fall of the Soviet Union, mass graves were discovered. DNA testing confirmed the remains of Tsar Nicholas II, Serena Alexandra, and 3 of their daughters. But not all. The mystery deepened. Then, years later, Another grave was found nearby, containing the final 2 Romanov children. Science declared the case closed. Anastasia was dead. Yet millions still refuse to accept it, because legends don't die easily, and mysteries carved into history leave scars that no test can erase. Anastasia represents more than just a princess. She represents hope, survival, the idea that even in humanity's darkest moments, someone might escape. Her story became books, movies, songs, and enduring myths, because sometimes the world needs to believe that innocence can survive evil. Anastasia Romanov may have died in that basement or escaped into the shadows of history, but her story refuses to fade. She remains history's most haunting question. What if she lived? And sometimes that question is more powerful than the answer. If you believe history hides secrets beneath crowns and bloodlines, subscribe to Crown Archives, because some stories are too powerful to stay buried.